E-Ray Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of Astrology, here to bring you your daily astrological update for June 12th, 2025, Thursday. Should you need to utilize my services for natal chart analysis, tarot card readings, freelance writing services, or video synopsis, I can be reached at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com. Don't forget to download and or purchase VANIISHED. Within the anthology, you get one story with 7 different endings, cultivated by 7 different authors. We'd love to hear what you think. Check it out. There's a free giveaway today in Melanated Girls Read at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have not read this anthology, come on over and claim your free copy. If you want to sign up for my monthly newsletter, you can find the link in the comment section on my YouTube channel or within the astrology post on my Facebook page, which goes out every Thursday, Tuesday, and Saturday. I know that was all over the place, but let's go ahead and get into the astrology. Today, the sun is at 21 degrees of Gemini until I'd say about 1:30. So, until 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, these are the energies you are dealing with. One may be contemplative. You're really thinking about something under these energies. One can be refined, generous, and fond of aesthetics, pretty things. Success can be had in the arts, poetry, singing, music, or painting. Marriage and partnerships and family life can be blessed with good luck. For some who may trine or sextile these energies, you can also attain money. This affects placements between 18 and 24 degrees of any sign. Aquarius and Libra placements in your chart is where you'll see the blessings as it pertains to friends, goals, social groups, partnerships, and relationships. If you have Aries and or Leo in your chart between 18 and 24 degrees, that is where you'll receive assistance or opportunities, or you'll be offering them to other people. And that has to do with your image, children, fun, creative endeavors, romance, and things of that nature. Sagittarius and Pisces placements in your chart between 18 and 24 degrees is where you oppose these energies. So as it pertains to long distance travel, dealing with someone at a distance from you, as far as education, what you think or preach, and skills, you could be dealing with good luck with family life. You could be dealing with arts, poetry, singing, music, painting, having some type of benefit from that. You could be receiving or doling out some type of generosity. Or you could be dealing with someone at a distance from you who's attractive. Okay. Now, Sagittarius placements. Okay, that's what I just talked about. Virgo placements between 18 and 24 degrees in your chart is where you'll see the challenges, where the effort is needed, okay? And that deals with your work, your health, your daily routines, where you are of service to other people, secret sacrifices, and being in your solitude. Scorpio and Capricorn placements between 18 and 22 degrees, 24, between 18 and 24 degrees. You're dealing with fate and karma. That's where it's playing out in your chart. One of the places. It deals with career, something you're good at, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, sex, and your passions. Taurus and Cancer placements between 18 and 24 degrees is where you'll have to go for and or initiate opportunities or assistance that deal with home and family, your wealth, your worth, or your resources. Okay? That's going on until 1:30. Now, while that's going on, At 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon in Capricorn at 6 degrees will trine Venus in Taurus for about an hour and 55 minutes. I'm sorry about my voice, guys. I just literally popped open my eyes and started reading my astrology that I wrote out yesterday. Anyway, for an hour and 55 minutes starting at 9:30, a blessing can be ushered in where you have placements in your chart in Capricorn, Taurus, and or Virgo, provided those placements are between 3 and 9 degrees. As a side note, assistance and or opportunities can be coming from or going to Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces placements between 3 and 9 degrees. Now, under these energies, one can achieve an ambition or something that they are possessive over. Loneliness and misfortunes can be overturned. You might be a little superficial, trusting under these energies. One can be attractive. One can be carefree under these energies. So sex appeal and attractiveness in general are assets that bring about happiness and love and comfort. One may overindulge in sensual pleasures under these energies as well. Now, by 11:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon at 7 degrees of Capricorn will oppose Mercury in Cancer for about an hour and 55 minutes. Now, there's also a square from both planets to Ceres in Aries. So, nurturing is definitely needed as far as your image, home and family, career, a relationship, a partnership, things of that nature. There's tension there. Try to keep communication calm and balanced. One may be gentle, but withdrawn or detached and untrusting. One may have lost confidence in others due to past disappointments, whether in love or business. On the other end of this energy, one can be quite hot-tempered or quarrelsome and even reckless. So try not to create conflicts, antagonize or criticize others and their opinions. If you stir up trouble, you're headed for more issues, Control your animosity and aggression. Some may have issues with someone who seems to always, on the other end, someone may also have issues with someone who always seems to need something or be begging for something, somebody who always needs a handout. Standards are important under these energies, so don't be too self-lenient or weak-willed. You might be dealing with someone who's self-lenient and weak-willed, and that's why they always need a handout. If you live off of impulse, though, you can get yourself into trouble. Secret relationships can be an issue. One may be unhappy in family life, which can result in marital breakups. By 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when the sun will shift to Gemini at 22 degrees, where it will square the North Node in Pisces for 24 hours. This affects placements between 18 and 25 degrees of any sign. Effort is required in order to reach a goal or aspiration. One may face issues with being secretive, cowardly, obsessive, unbalanced, and aggressive. Adapt a more subtle and brave behavior. It's important to know who your friend is and who's merely pretending to be. Injustices must be fought if you plan to overcome loneliness or poverty. Beware of limiting yourself to being cowardly or neutral. One may also notice rash or irrational behaviors expressed by themselves or another. Avoid being violent or risky situations, especially where weapons are in the picture. Okay? Aquarius, remember, it's the full moon right now. We're under those energies. So Aquarius and Libra placements can see the blessings. So between where you have placements between 18 and 25 degrees of Aquarius and Libra, partnerships, relationships, friends, goals, and social groups can see some sort of blessing. Aries and Leo placements within those degrees of 18 to 25 can see assistance or an opportunity, whether they're granting it or garnering it. And that has to do with one's image, children, fun, creativity, and or romance. This is between 19 and, or this would be, between 19 and 25 degrees, I'd say. I don't want to go back too far, because the closer you are to that 22 degrees, the more you are affected. But anyway, Sagittarius placements, I said Aries and Leo placements are affected with the assistance or opportunities that have to do with their image, children, fun, creative endeavors, or romance. Sagittarius placements between that 19 and 25 degrees directly affect these energies. They directly oppose them. So as far as dealing with long distance travel, someone at a distance from you, education, skills, what you think and preach and things of that nature, you're dealing with maybe someone who's secretive, cowardly, obsessive, unbalanced, aggressive. You or someone else could just be being neutral, in a situation, or cowardly, not making a move in a situation. If you have placements in Virgo or Pisces between 19 and 25 degrees, you're dealing with the challenges and effort in those areas as it pertains to work, your health, your daily routines, where you are of service to other people, secrets, sacrifices, and being in your solitude. If you have placements in those areas, you might be sitting in your solitude or be forced to be in your solitude. If it's at nighttime and you're out, beware of, like danger or accidents and stuff like that, especially around the full moon. Now, Scorpio and Capricorn placements between that 19 and 24 degrees is where fate and karma is playing out in your chart, where it deals with career, something you're good at, shared finances, endings, new beginnings, sex, your passions, and things of that nature. Okay? And you could be dealing with all those things I talked about. Definitely check out the written astrology that I post in the morning on my Facebook page, just in case you can't follow all of this by voice. Taurus and Cancer placements within that 19 to 25 degrees is where you'll have to initiate or go for some sort of opportunity or assistance that deals with home and family, your wealth, your worth, or your resources. Thanks for sticking around for the daily astrological update, and I will check back with you guys on Saturday. Okay.